If you're over 50, you've probably felt it, the blurry mornings, the dry eyes at night, or the way small print seems to shrink a little more each year. It can make you feel older than you are, and sometimes even a little scared. But here's the comforting truth, your eyes are not finished. They're still alive, still healing, and still capable of repair. And something as simple as what you eat before bed can help your eyes recover while you sleep. Tonight, I want to show you 3 gentle foods that quietly restore vision, reduce strain, and protect your eyes naturally. Before we go on, I hope you'll take a moment to subscribe and stay with this little community of people who want to age with strength and peace. Your support helps these messages reach others who might be struggling with the same worries. And if something helps you today, let me know in the comments. Blueberries may look like small, ordinary fruits, but to someone over 50, they can be one of the most gentle and reliable ways to support nightly eye repair. When you eat them before bed, they work quietly inside you, helping your eyes during the hours when your body does its deepest healing. Most people think your eyes rest at night, but the truth is that nighttime is when the repair process becomes active. Tiny scratches on the eye surface, dryness from a long day, and strain from hours of focusing begin to recover. Blueberries support that recovery in a natural, comforting way. As the years pass, the eyes go through slow, almost invisible changes. The retina becomes more sensitive. The lens thickens. The macula, responsible for sharp central vision, becomes vulnerable to light damage. And even the smallest blood vessels in the back of the eye begin to stiffen with age. You might notice this as blurry mornings, soreness at night, or trouble reading without extra light. These changes can feel discouraging and sometimes even a little frightening. You may worry that your vision is slipping away faster than you expected. Blueberries help counter many of these changes because they are rich in anthocyanins, the deep blue pigments that protect the eyes from oxidative stress. If oxidative stress is like a slow rusting of the eyes caused by sunlight, pollution, and aging, then anthocyanins behave like a natural polish that gently slows this rusting and helps clear away what has already begun. These pigments settle into the retina, where they protect light-sensitive cells that help you see clearly, especially in the dim hours of night and early morning. One of the most important benefits blueberries offer is healthier circulation to the eyes. Over time, the tiny vessels behind the eyes can become less flexible, reducing the flow of oxygen and nutrients. When this happens, the eye tissues struggle to repair themselves, especially at night. Blueberries help soften and support these blood vessels, keeping nutrients flowing steadily. A small portion before bed can help maintain this gentle circulation throughout the night when your eyes depend on it the most. Inflammation is another challenge many seniors feel, even if they don't recognize it as inflammation. That burning sensation at the end of the day, the gritty feeling when you wake up, or the discomfort when moving from bright rooms to dark ones, these are all subtle signs. Blueberries naturally calm inflammation inside the eyes. Their antioxidants help soothe irritated tissues, allowing your eyes to rest more comfortably through the night. With time, this can reduce dryness, sensitivity, and that tired eye feeling so many older adults experience. Blueberries also support night vision, which often becomes more difficult with age. As you grow older, the cells that help you see in low light begin to weaken. Blueberries nourish these cells, helping them stay strong longer. Seniors who make blueberries part of their evening routine often notice that they adjust more comfortably to darkness and feel more confident walking through dim rooms or stepping outside after sunset. Another quiet advantage of blueberries is their steady effect on blood sugar. Many fruits cause quick spikes and drops, but blueberries release their natural sugars slowly. This is especially important for older adults because sudden blood sugar movement can blur the lens of the eye or cause temporary vision changes. A small serving of blueberries in the evening helps maintain a calm, steady blood sugar rhythm, supporting your eyes and your sleep at the same time. Dry eyes are another common frustration for seniors. The tear film that keeps your eyes moist becomes thinner with age, especially at night. Blueberries contain vitamins and minerals that support a healthier tear film. When your eyes stay better lubricated during sleep, you're less likely to wake with irritation or a scratchy, uncomfortable feeling. It's a small change that brings a noticeable improvement in morning comfort. Some research even suggests that blueberries may help slow the development of cataracts. Cataracts form when proteins in a lens become damaged over time. The antioxidants in blueberries help protect these proteins, reducing the pace at which cloudiness forms. They won't stop cataracts entirely, nothing can, but they may help delay the progression, giving you clearer vision for a longer portion of your life. Beyond the science, blueberries are simply a comforting food for seniors. They're soft, easy to chew, easy to digest, and gentle on the stomach, important for anyone who struggles with acid reflux or nighttime discomfort. They require no preparation beyond rinsing. For someone who wants a peaceful, simple bedtime routine, blueberries fit naturally. They don't interrupt your evening rhythm, they support it. There's flexibility in how you enjoy them. Fresh blueberries are wonderful, but frozen ones are just as beneficial. In fact, frozen blueberries are often picked at their peak, locking in nutrients. You can let them thaw naturally or warm them slightly in oatmeal. For those who prefer something soothing, a small bedtime smoothie with blueberries, a splash of milk, and maybe a spoonful of flaxseed feels comforting and nourishing. If chewing is difficult, blending them offers a soft, drinkable option that's easy on sensitive teeth or gums. Just be mindful of added sugars. Many packaged dried blueberries come sweetened, which can work against the anti-inflammatory benefits. If you choose dried berries, look for unsweetened ones or mix a small amount with yogurt. The goal is nourishment, not sugar spikes. Blueberries also play a quiet role in helping you sleep more deeply. They help regulate nighttime blood pressure and support calmer nervous system activity. For many seniors who experience light, fragmented sleep, this matters more than they know. Your eyes do most of their repair work during deep sleep cycles. If your sleep improves, your eye repair improves, and this is a beautifully simple way to support both at once. Adding blueberries to your nightly routine creates an emotional benefit as well. Having a small ritual that feels good and supports your health can bring a sense of stability. Many older adults feel anxious about their eyes, worried about losing independence or struggling to read the things they love. Giving yourself a gentle nightly habit becomes a reminder that you're not helpless. You're actively supporting your eyes, taking part in your own healing, and giving yourself care that your body appreciates. Over time, many seniors who stay consistent with this simple habit describe changes like clearer morning vision, less strain, more comfortable eyes during the day, or fewer moments of irritation. These improvements aren't dramatic or sudden. They are steady. They build slowly, quietly, respectfully, just the way nature likes to work with the human body. Blueberries won't reverse decades of aging or solve every eye issue. But they are one of the most dependable foods you can eat in the evening to support healing. Think of them as nature's little helpers, small, sweet, and filled with the quiet power your eyes need to stay strong. And most importantly, eating blueberries before bed reminds you of something easy to forget: your eyes are still capable of healing. Age may slow the process, but it doesn't stop your body from responding when you nourish it. Your eyes want to stay healthy. They want to serve you well. Blueberries simply give them the support they need to keep doing their job, night after night. Walnuts are one of the most powerful nighttime foods for aging eyes, and yet many seniors overlook them because they seem so simple. But inside that rough little shell is a kind of nourishment your eyes crave, especially as the years go by. Eating a small portion of walnuts before bed gives your eyes the healthy fats they need to stay moist, strong, and protected while you sleep. As you age, the biggest struggle your eyes face isn't always vision loss, it's dryness, irritation, and the feeling that your eyes tire out faster than they used to. Many seniors describe waking up with eyes that feel sandy, gritty, or stuck together. This often happens because the natural oils that keep the eyes moist become thinner with age. Walnuts directly support this problem because they contain some of the richest natural plant-based omega-3 fats you can find. These healthy fats play several roles at night. First, they strengthen the oily layer of the tear film, which is the part responsible for keeping your eyes from drying out when your eyelids are closed for many hours. Second, they calm irritation and soothe inflamed eye tissue. And third, they support the cells of the macula, the tiny central patch of your retina responsible for the sharp vision you need for reading, driving, and recognizing faces. This is one reason doctors so often encourage omega-3s for eye health as you age. Walnuts also help improve circulation around the eyes. After 50, blood vessels start to stiffen, including the tiny ones that deliver nutrients to the retina. When blood flow weakens during the night, the eyes don't get the nourishment they need to repair daily wear and tear. Walnuts help keep these tiny vessels flexible, supporting a more stable flow of oxygen and nutrients to the eyes through the night. This gentle support can mean less strain, less discomfort, and clearer mornings. Another quiet benefit of walnuts is their anti-inflammatory power. Inflammation plays a bigger role in age-related vision issues than most people realize. It can contribute to dry eyes, cause redness, and even increase your sensitivity to light. The nutrients in walnuts help lower inflammation from the inside out. When you sleep after eating walnuts, your eyes rest in a calmer environment, which supports smoother healing. But walnuts help with something else just as important: blood sugar stability. Many seniors have trouble with evening cravings or nighttime hunger, and eating sugary foods before sleep can make vision blurry the next morning. Walnuts provide the opposite effect. They help steady blood sugar levels, preventing those rapid changes that can temporarily distort vision or increase morning fogginess. A handful of walnuts can keep your system calm during the night, giving your eyes a healthier internal environment to repair themselves. Walnuts also support the nervous system, which plays a surprisingly large role in vision. Your eyes are controlled by delicate nerves that carry signals from the retina to the brain. With age, these nerves can become slower or more easily fatigued. Walnuts contain nutrients that support nerve function, helping keep the communication between your eyes and your brain sharp and steady. It's a simple food with a surprisingly deep benefit. Emotionally, walnuts carry a kind of warmth. They're earthy, rich, and grounding, qualities that make them especially comforting in the evening. Many seniors feel restless at night, either from stress, loneliness, or the simple aches of aging. A small handful of walnuts becomes more than a snack. It becomes part of a calming ritual, a way of telling your body it's time to settle, heal, and rest. There are practical benefits too. Walnuts require no preparation, no cooking, and no effort, perfect for someone who wants to keep their nighttime routine simple. They're also easy to chew for most seniors, especially if you choose softer halves instead of very crunchy pieces. For those with sensitive teeth or dentures, soaking walnuts in warm water for a few minutes softens them into a pleasant, easy-to-eat texture without reducing their benefits. If you prefer something even gentler, chopped walnuts stirred into a little warm oatmeal or yogurt make a soothing bedtime snack that combines healthy fats, fiber, and calming warmth. Mixing walnuts with a small portion of blueberries or sliced banana can also add natural sweetness without irritating your stomach before sleep. One of the most surprising benefits of walnuts is their effect on sleep quality itself. They contain natural compounds that help your body settle into deeper rest, a key part of nighttime eye repair. Seniors who struggle with light sleep, waking frequently, or feeling unrefreshed in the morning may find that a small serving of walnuts helps them drift into a steadier, more restorative sleep. And when your sleep improves, nearly every part of your health improves with it, including your vision. Walnuts may also help protect against age-related macular decline, one of the most common causes of vision loss in older adults. The nutrients in walnuts help maintain the health of the macula by reducing oxidative stress and keeping the retinal cells strong. While walnuts won't cure eye diseases, they help slow the processes that lead to worsening vision and support the longevity of the cells you rely on every day. There's comfort in knowing that something as simple as a walnut can have such a meaningful impact. So much of aging can feel outside of your control, especially when it comes to your eyes. It can feel like things change faster than you want them to, or that the world is getting harder to see. But foods like walnuts remind you that you still have power to nourish your eyes, power to slow the decline, and power to give your body what it needs to stay strong. The real beauty of walnuts is their consistency. You don't need large amounts or complicated recipes. You don't need supplements or expensive treatments. You only need a small handful before bed, eaten with intention and care. Over time, this small habit can become a nightly gift to your eyes, a quiet way of giving them the support they deserve after everything they do for you throughout the day. Just like with blueberries, the improvements you may notice won't be dramatic or sudden. They're gentle, subtle shifts, a little less dryness, a little more clarity, a little more comfort waking up. And those small improvements add up. They remind you that your eyes still respond, still heal, and still appreciate every bit of care you give them. Walnuts don't just feed your eyes, they support your whole sense of well-being. They calm your body, reduce inflammation, stabilize your system, and create a nourishing environment for healing. When you make them part of your nighttime routine, you're choosing to invest in clearer mornings and more comfortable days. You're choosing health over worry, nourishment over fear, and gentle healing over resignation. Walnuts are an invitation to care for your eyes in a simple, natural way. An invitation to trust that small habits matter. And an invitation to remember that you still have the ability to help your body repair itself, even now, even tonight. Sweet potatoes are one of the most comforting evening foods you can give your eyes, especially as you get older. They're warm, soft, and grounding, the kind of food that settles the body and calms the mind. But beyond the comfort, sweet potatoes offer something your aging eyes desperately need: steady nourishment that supports night vision, surface repair, and overall eye strength while you sleep. One of the biggest challenges seniors face is seeing in low light. Many people notice that driving at night becomes harder, or they need brighter lamps just to read a simple label. This isn't your imagination. As you age, the cells responsible for night vision slowly weaken. Sweet potatoes support these cells because they're rich in beta-carotene, a natural pigment your body converts into vitamin A, the vitamin your eyes depend on to function in darkness. Vitamin A plays a simple but powerful role. It feeds the cells in your retina that allow you to see shapes and movement when lights are low. When your diet lacks enough vitamin A, those cells struggle, and night vision fades even faster. Seniors who regularly include sweet potatoes in their evening meals often find that moving around in dim rooms becomes a little easier. Reading at night feels less strained. And their eyes don't feel as overwhelmed when stepping into darker environments. But vitamin A does much more than help you see in the dark. It supports the surface of your eyes as well, the part that often becomes dry, irritated, or scratchy as you age. Many older adults deal with discomfort the moment they wake up, feeling like their eyelids are stuck or that their eyes didn't get enough lubrication overnight. Sweet potatoes help nourish the glands that produce the protective layer over the eye's surface. This reduces morning dryness and gives the eyes a smoother, more comfortable start to the day. Sweet potatoes also provide antioxidants that protect your eyes from damage caused by sunlight, screen time, and everyday exposure. Over the years, this damage builds quietly. You don't always notice it happening, you just begin to see more glare, more fogginess, or more difficulty focusing. The nutrients in sweet potatoes help slow this damage and support the long-term strength of your vision. Another gentle benefit of sweet potatoes is their effect on blood sugar. Seniors often deal with nighttime blood sugar fluctuations, which can blur vision temporarily and put extra strain on the eyes. Sweet potatoes release their natural sugars slowly, creating a steady source of energy instead of a spike. This stability protects the eyes overnight and helps prevent that foggy feeling in the morning. Digestively, sweet potatoes are perfect for the evening. They're soft, soothing, and easy on the stomach. Many seniors struggle with heavy dinners or foods that cause discomfort right before bed. A small serving of warm sweet potato helps calm digestion rather than upset it. When your stomach rests peacefully, your sleep becomes deeper. And better sleep always translates into better eye repair. There's also something emotionally grounding about sweet potatoes. They carry the warmth of home, the feeling of a comforting meal shared with someone who loves you. When you eat a warm food like this before bed, it signals the body to settle, to release tension, and to enter the healing phase of sleep. Your eyes benefit directly from that deeper rest. Preparing sweet potatoes is easy, and the simple versions are often the best. A baked or steamed sweet potato eaten plain or with a tiny pat of butter is more than enough to deliver eye-nourishing nutrients. Mashed sweet potatoes are ideal for seniors with dental issues or sensitive digestion. Even a few small roasted pieces work beautifully as a light, comforting evening snack. What matters is consistency. Eating sweet potatoes once won't create a noticeable change. But making them part of your nighttime routine 2 or 3 times a week can slowly strengthen your eyes from the inside out. These improvements arrive quietly: less dryness, better comfort in dim light, clearer mornings, but they do arrive. Your body responds to steady nourishment, no matter your age. Sweet potatoes also support the immune system around the eyes. The tissues of the eyelids and the surface of the eye rely on strong immunity to stay healthy. Seniors are more prone to irritation, small infections, and redness because the immune response naturally slows with age. The vitamins and minerals in sweet potatoes help reinforce this protective barrier, allowing your eyes to stay clearer and calmer. Another overlooked benefit is the way sweet potatoes help support the skin around your eyes. As you age, the delicate skin under the eyes becomes thinner and more sensitive. This can contribute to puffiness, dark areas, and a tired appearance. The nutrients in sweet potatoes help nourish this skin from within, adding firmness and supporting healthier circulation. For seniors who struggle with sleep, sweet potatoes may offer an unexpected blessing. They help the brain produce calming neurotransmitters that support restful sleep. When you sleep more deeply, and for longer stretches, your eyes have more time to repair damage and replenish moisture. Many older adults underestimate how much sleep affects vision. A calm night leads to a clearer morning, and this comforting food helps create that environment. Sweet potatoes are also rich in fiber, which helps regulate digestion and prevent nighttime discomfort. Many seniors wake up from sleep because of digestive issues. When the gut is peaceful, the eyes can focus on their restoration. Everything in the body is connected, and this simple food supports that harmony. What makes sweet potatoes so powerful is that they work on multiple layers of eye health at once. They support the surface of the eye, the inner structures, the cells responsible for night vision, and the circulation that delivers nutrients. And they do all of this gently, naturally, and without overwhelming your system. There's a sense of dignity in choosing sweet potatoes. It's a choice rooted in self-care, wisdom, and the understanding that your eyes still deserve support. Many seniors feel discouraged when their vision changes. They worry about losing independence or becoming a burden. They worry about not being able to read, drive, or enjoy the same activities they used to. Adding sweet potatoes to your nightly routine is a small act that reinforces something important: your eyes are still capable of healing. Age may change the pace, but it does not erase your body's ability to respond to nourishment. Over time, seniors who include sweet potatoes in their evening meals describe gentle but meaningful improvements: less dryness, steady night vision, better comfort in dim light, and a sense of calmness that carries into the next day. No extreme diets, no complicated recipes, no uncomfortable treatments. Just warm, simple food that your eyes recognize and appreciate. Sweet potatoes don't offer magic. They offer consistency. They offer comfort. They offer nutrients your eyes need but often don't receive in enough amounts. And most importantly, they offer hope, the quiet, steady hope that comes from taking small steps that lead to better mornings and stronger vision. Including sweet potatoes in your evening routine is one of the kindest gifts you can give your eyes. It tells your body, I'm still taking care of myself. I still believe in my ability to heal. And your eyes will respond in their own gentle, grateful way.